So, I work for this small moderation team, third-party contractors. We vet flagged content before it gets pushed live on smaller platforms, mostly indie streaming sites or weird little archives. It was a normal shift. 3 a.m., coffee, noise-canceling headphones, and about 100 dumb videos to skim through. Animal attacks, cringe stunts, a few jump scare things. Nothing new. Then I saw it. Title: 30 Seconds of Silence, Volume 13. No user ID, no upload info, no region data, just the name. And next to it, in the admin panel, someone had tagged it manually. Do not speak. Which, okay, that got my attention. Usually when we get weird admin warnings like that, it's either an inside joke or a remnant from old moderation notes. But this one was different. There was an odd formatting glitch on the warning, like it was burned into the system, not typed. So I opened the file. Just curiosity, right? It was exactly what it claimed. A completely black screen, no music, no movement, just a 30-second timestamp at the bottom, like an old-school player. 001, 002, and I swear, at first, it really was just silent. But then, somewhere around second 12, I thought I heard something. Faint. Like breathing. Not in the video, but in my headset. Like something was listening to me.
Now, I didn't say anything. I didn't cough, didn't even shift in my chair, but I remember thinking about how weird it was. And that's the moment I felt a pressure behind my left ear. It wasn't sound. It was like the feeling of breath right on my skin. And the room was freezing, but that breath was warm. I took the headphones off. Timer said 0027. When it hit 0030, I expected the file to end. It didn't. The timer kept going. 0031, 0032, 0033. And then my screen blinked, and I saw myself. My webcam turned on, except I don't have a webcam. What I saw on the screen was me, but it wasn't live. My movements were just slightly off, delayed. It blinked when I didn't. It smiled when I didn't. And then the screen cut to black. I slammed the power off. Hard shutdown.
The next day, I called in sick. I couldn't stop thinking about it. That file. I checked the logs. It had no upload trail, no record. It wasn't even on the moderation list anymore. I reached out to someone on my team, Cassandra. Smart, skeptical, no nonsense. I asked her if she'd ever seen anything labeled 30 seconds of silence. She went quiet for a second, then typed back, "Where did you see that?" I told her. She didn't respond. That night, she called me. Not texted, called. And Cassandra never calls. She sounded panicked. Said she'd seen it 3 weeks ago, tried to forget it, thought she was going crazy. Every night since, she'd hear faint breathing in her room, behind doors, in vents, coming from her mirrors. And worse, she said she slipped up, laughed at a video one night while it was playing in the background, thought it had ended, but it hadn't. The next morning, her mouth was bleeding. The corners were cracked. Her throat felt like it had been scraped from the inside. She showed me, over video chat. There were claw marks, thin, deep, like something inside had tried to pull itself out. Cassandra disappeared 2 days later. Just gone. No note, no messages. Her apartment was found locked from the inside, all her mirrors smashed, her laptop open, screen cracked, video paused at 0029. The next morning, I woke up to a voicemail. No caller ID, just silence. Then, at the very end, you made a sound. I hadn't. I know I hadn't. But it didn't matter anymore. Because the file, it wasn't just online. It was moving, migrating, showing up on old USB drives, playing on idle TVs. A friend of mine saw it embedded in an ad, a literal YouTube ad, just 30 seconds of black screen and silence.
I started hearing things, not just breathing now, speech, in my own voice. It would whisper things I hadn't said yet. You're going to blink now. You're about to scratch your neck. And then, I would do it. It was learning, mirroring, waiting. One night, I turned off every device in my apartment. Power off, no lights, nothing. I sat in silence. I didn't speak, I barely breathed. And from the darkness, behind me, I heard my own voice whisper, "You're being so quiet. That must mean you hear me too."
You don't understand. This thing, it's not a virus. It's not a ghost or a demon or whatever people love to say in stories. It's an entity made of attention. You don't summon it by believing. You summon it by breaking the silence. Even talking about it right now, I know it hears me. I know it's listening. Through the screen, through your speakers. And now maybe it hears you too. If you hear something strange tonight in the silence, breathing, whispering, maybe your name, don't respond. Don't react. Don't speak. Because it doesn't want your soul. It wants your voice. It wants to wear you.